Imagine booking a room not at a hotel, but in a stranger's home. How did Airbnb turn this radical idea into a global travel phenomenon? Discover the story of two cash-strapped designers who transformed the way we travel forever, challenging the conventional hotel industry and creating a community of over 7 million listings. What were the unexpected challenges they faced, and how did they build trust in such an unconventional service? Airbnb has transformed the travel landscape by providing a distinctive and tailored experience, challenging the established norms of the hotel industry. While grappling with financial pressures, San Francisco-based founders Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia initiated Airbnb in 2008 and stumbled upon the idea of renting out their spare room to conference goers when all hotels in the city were at full capacity. Their idea was elegantly straightforward: provide accommodation and include a complimentary breakfast as an added bonus. This heralded the inception of Airbnb, originally named airbedandbreakfast.com, and together with Nathan Blecharczyk, the third co-founder and coder, they devised a business strategy to expand this concept to other prominent cities in the US. Hey explorers, your thoughts mean the world to us, so feel free to share in the comments what fascinating stories or topics would you like us to unfold next. What began as a modest startup, Airbnb has grown into a global phenomenon and redefined travel. Airbnb is a marketplace with user-generated listings that help people find a place to stay or rent out extra space to others. Serving as a transformative influence in the travel and hospitality sectors, it has fundamentally altered the way individuals discover and secure accommodations. Airbnb's inventive platform facilitates connections between travelers and distinctive lodging choices, while also allowing homeowners to generate income from unused properties. While the concept had previously been introduced by VRBO, Vacation Rentals by Owner, in 1995, Airbnb leveraged its position as a second mover, strategically aligning itself with evolving preferences in travel experiences. This shift underscores the growing demand for genuine, tailor-made journeys, emphasizing uniqueness and personalization. Nearly 2 decades later, Airbnb is a household name, hosting over 7 million listings in over 220 nations, welcoming more than 1.5 billion guests worldwide, with a valuation exceeding $105 billion. The question arises, how did they attain such remarkable success? At the core of establishing a sustainable business lies the ability to retain current customers while attracting new ones. The ultimate objective is to decrease the effort needed for both customer retention and acquisition as time progresses. Trust plays a pivotal role in accomplishing this objective. Fostering trust in business entails a steadfast dedication to consistently delivering top-notch products or services. Offering a sought-after product while maintaining an unwavering focus on quality instills confidence in customers and cultivates loyalty to the brand. This trust forms the foundation of long-term success and expansion. Individuals who believe in and advocate for a brand or service naturally become ambassadors, contributing to the organic marketing and growth of the business. The genesis of their journey began when Chesky and Gebbia faced financial difficulties covering their rent in San Francisco. Recognizing the influx of visitors for an upcoming design conference, they seized the opportunity to offer air mattresses in their apartments for temporary lodging, aiming to supplement their income. Crafting a basic website, they dubbed their endeavor Airbed and Breakfast, promptly hosting 3 guests in their living space. When Chesky, Gebbia, and Blecharczyk initially pitched their business idea to investment and equity firms, common concerns revolved around safety, potential fraud, and the unconventional nature of the concept. These apprehensions among investors posed challenges in visualizing the venture's success. From the perspective of hosts, the prospect of welcoming a stranger into their home raised numerous safety-related inquiries about property security. Questions about liability for damages and compensation naturally arose. Similarly, for renters, uncertainties regarding profile verification, the accuracy of listings, and the safety of interactions with hosts undoubtedly surfaced and continue to demand ongoing attention. In 2009, Chesky and Gebbia teamed up with Nathan Blakarczyk, a significant milestone in Airbnb's journey. They opted for a rebrand to Airbnb and unveiled an updated platform, allowing users to rent out their entire homes, moving beyond the initial offering of air mattresses in shared living spaces. This new concept quickly gained momentum, securing bookings across 89 countries within just 1 year. Humans exhibit a natural social bias. They tend to trust others less if they perceive them as significantly different from themselves. However, this perspective shifts when reputation enters the equation. Consider your favorite celebrity, the one whose social media posts you eagerly follow, whose fashion sense you admire, and whose viewpoints you value. Beyond the typical paid endorsements, which are often overlooked, if this celebrity personally vouches for a product or brand, it inevitably piques your interest, rendering the product more trustworthy in your assessment. Reputation, in the context of Airbnb, measures how much the community of hosts and renters trust each other and the platform. It's been noted that if a product or service has fewer than 3 reviews, nothing changes, but with more than 10, reputation begins to overcome doubt and our natural social bias of distrust. Understanding the significance of reputation, the Airbnb founders prioritized the importance of reviews from the company's inception. In 2009, following a $20K investment from Y Combinator, Airbnb allocated a portion of this funding to Visit New York, their largest market at the time. Chesky, Gebbia, Blakarczyk, and their team embarked on a door-to-door campaign, personally visiting every host in the city to enhance their property listings. They photographed the accommodations, incorporated features to boost rental appeal, and educated hosts on their responsibilities for efficient property management. This visit facilitated a sense of connection and personalized attention for the newly onboarded hosts, while also enabling the Airbnb team to gather first-hand user feedback that influenced product development. From the outset, Airbnb promoted the review system, which served to mitigate the risk for both guests and hosts and foster trust in the platform. Through this system, hosts and guests could evaluate and provide feedback on rentals or individuals, thereby raising the standard for quality. Airbnb subsequently introduced the Superhost designation to acknowledge and incentivize exceptional host conduct. Superhosts enjoy perks such as heightened visibility in Airbnb's search listings, dedicated customer assistance, exclusive advantages, and enhanced resources. This reputation framework offers valuable customer feedback across various markets, enhancing product development, localization efforts, translation services, and guest and host onboarding procedures. The platform, available both in-app and on the website airbnb.com, was designed to ensure the Airbnb team was actively involved throughout the booking process. From payment to messaging and reviews, all transactions and communication were routed through the company, affording a level of control and enhanced risk mitigation. Messages underwent vetting, with potentially suspicious, negative, or harmful content flagged for review, safeguarding communication for both parties. Additionally, Airbnb implemented structured data features on the platform with limited customization options, such as standardized message lengths between renters and hosts, as well as guided prompts, to promote consistency in communication. In case of any concerns, Airbnb aims to ensure that both hosts and guests receive adequate support. In 2011, Airbnb introduced insurance for hosts known as Host Guarantee, safeguarding their property against damage caused by Airbnb guests. This program underwent modifications in 2021 in response to the pandemic, with Airbnb recognizing the importance of extending coverage to guests as well. Renamed AirCover, this coverage offers hosts a $3 million guarantee against property damage. Simultaneously, guests are entitled to a full or partial refund if they encounter significant issues with their accommodations that the host cannot resolve, and Airbnb cannot secure a comparable alternative for their stay. Airbnb also mandates full verification of all guests and hosts, requiring submission of phone numbers, official documents, links to social media profiles, and proof of residence. This enhances security in dealings and communication prior to physical meetings. To enhance support further, Airbnb unveiled its Safety Center in 2019, providing hosts and guests access to a 24/7 urgent support line manned by extensively trained safety and crisis specialists. Additionally, in 2022, it initiated the Trust and Safety Advisory Coalition, commonly called TSAC, collaborating with external experts to devise proactive measures aimed at guaranteeing the safety of the Airbnb community. Community is a central core value for Airbnb and its users. As Brian Chesky, co-founder of Airbnb, said, "You see, a house is just a space, but a home is where you belong, and what makes this global community so special is that for the very first time, you can belong anywhere." Recognizing the impersonal and standardized aspect of travel encounters, Airbnb embraced the concept of fostering social bonds between hosts and guests. They recognized the universal human desire to belong, the longing to be greeted, valued, and acknowledged for one's identity, regardless of location. Introducing its Below logo, featuring elements reminiscent of a heart, location pin, and the letter A in Airbnb, the company underwent rebranding. Subsequently, numerous marketing initiatives emphasized the significance of being part of a community and forming connections with kindred spirits. The company actively encourages social interactions among its users through a variety of initiatives. Hosts are urged to establish meetup groups, and larger annual summit events known as Airbnb Open are arranged. Furthermore, users have the option to connect their Airbnb accounts with their social media profiles, such as Facebook, facilitating the discovery of shared connections and allowing them to deepen their connections if desired. To enhance the social experience for guests, initiatives like the Host Passport have been introduced. This feature provides guests with detailed information about potential hosts before booking, including their name, hosting tenure, rating, and number of guest reviews. Additionally, the host's profile includes supplementary details such as location, hobbies, pet names, intriguing facts, and distinctive features of their property. These advancements are a direct response to the prolonged period of isolation caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, with the platform acknowledging that users actively seek opportunities to connect with others and engage in authentic experiences. Additionally, both the company and seasoned hosts extend support to newcomers by offering resources such as articles, Q&A platforms, and tips to improve their listings and provide exceptional experiences. Airbnb's website includes a community hub where users can join host forums to seek advice and support, as well as interact with other members through features like the Community Cafe and Host Circle. Through these initiatives, Airbnb fosters a supportive environment for users to engage in conversations and forge connections with individuals from diverse backgrounds worldwide. A crucial element behind Airbnb's triumph lay in its capacity to foster a sense of community among its users. By empowering individuals to lease their homes to travelers, Airbnb curated a more genuine travel encounter, particularly enticing younger adventurers seeking alternatives to conventional hotel stays. Airbnb pulled off the unimaginable with a successful IPO worth more than $100 billion. All this was achieved during the worst year for the travel industry, the 2020 global pandemic. Investors showed trust in the Airbnb brand and believed in one of the most outlandish insights, that the general public would allow strangers to live in their homes. The Airbnb marketing strategy, which fostered global community members, has a crucial contribution to its success. Airbnb's marketing campaign focused on its people and local experiences, which led to the creation of a unique brand identity. Airbnb had to go through a lot of hits and misses across its marketing strategies and business model to reach 150+ million community members. During its inception, many did not understand or believe in the concept of allowing strangers to live in their homes. Airbnb company's history is filled with the challenge of gaining people's trust in its services. They targeted conferences and their visitors who were looking for short stays. They were able to book 600 stays during Obama's Democratic National Convention in Denver. Airbnb hosts had uploaded unattractive photos of their listings. Consequently, the founders embarked on a door-to-door campaign with a photographer to capture images of the rental properties, ensuring better picture quality. Used Craigslist to find existing vacation rental home listings, and cold emailed them to onboard the Airbnb listing website. Such marketing hacks helped with early customer acquisition to gain traction. Today, Brainchesky says, people don't use Airbnb overtly to trust people more. They use it because they want to get a better sense of the culture and to save money. A byproduct was that they lived in someone else's shoes. The quote summarizes the basis of the Airbnb marketing strategy that helped the brand expand. Its marketing mix has a strong focus on building a community and utilizing its existing users for user-generated content, social media, and its referral program. Airbnb operates as a platform connecting individuals with spare space in their homes, known as Airbnb hosts, with travelers seeking affordable accommodation options. The majority of Airbnb hosts are ordinary citizens seeking to earn extra income by renting out their spaces, often lacking extensive business knowledge or technological expertise. Therefore, Airbnb prioritizes user-friendly website features to facilitate easy registration, listing of properties, and monitoring of bookings. The most interesting fact about Airbnb that intrigues many people is its women empowerment. A whopping 55% of Airbnb hosts are women. That's more than 2 million hosts. According to the platform, during COVID, more than 180,000 women around the world started their hosting journey with one listing each. These women have earned over $600 million since then. It's safe to say Airbnb is truly championing female entrepreneurship. Furthermore, female guests constituted over half of the Airbnb reservations in 2019, bringing a fascinating insight into the travel behavior of this demographic. It underscores female travelers' growing interest and confidence in using Airbnb, which could be attributed to the perceived safety, affordability, and unique experiences the platform provides. Delving into such a trend can spark valuable discussions on how this could impact future strategies of Airbnb and similar platforms in terms of design, safety measures, and marketing, which would specifically cater to the preferences of female clientele. Recently, Airbnb enacted a new policy to combat some of those negative experiences by reserving the right to refuse rentals of entire homes to guests under 25 years of age and who have fewer than 3 positive reviews. In essence, Airbnb's triumph can be credited to a blend of factors, encompassing its distinctive business model, pioneering technology implementation, and astute marketing strategies. Through its disruption of the conventional hotel sector and facilitation of a more genuine travel journey, Airbnb has reshaped travelers' perceptions of exploration. Airbnb's journey from a startup to a global phenomenon was propelled by a steadfast commitment to establishing trust. Overcoming initial skepticism, Airbnb implemented trust-building strategies such as user reviews, controlled processes, safety and support initiatives, and a focus on social connections. These elements instilled confidence amongst users, reshaping the travel industry and fostering a sense of belonging within a global community of travelers and hosts. Trust has remained the cornerstone of Airbnb's extraordinary success, nurturing loyalty and fueling growth in the sharing economy. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Airbnb's incredible story. We'd love to hear from you. What part of Airbnb's success story surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments and share what other fascinating business stories you'd like us to explore next.